Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Corelli, and this is episode 357 of my Cat Vibes series. Today we're painting one of the small panels yet again, and these panels are going to be going on for some time throughout January. Of course, I want to urge you first of all to subscribe. You just seen the little pop-up thing urging you to subscribe to my channel here on YouTube and enable all notifications. But I also want to say that during January, throughout this month, I will be posting videos faster, more often than I usually post them. So the interval is going to be not 2 days, but 1 day. And then, in March, I'm going to switch back. In March? No, in February. Is it in February? Yeah. Starting now, late January throughout February. And roughly till the very end of February, I'm going to be posting at an increased rate. Then I'm going to switch back to my previous interval. 1 video every 3 days, but for now it's going to be 1 video every 2 days. That is because I have a lot of these small panels and there is no way that I can publish all of them, all these videos, without going into spring. And I just think that, publishing videos about painting fall when it's March already, it's kind of ridiculous. That's one thing that I wanted to say. Another thing that I wanted to say, and that's kind of a big one, an important one, is that David Lynch died. And I felt like I wanted to say something about this, but I didn't quite know how to go about this. I first thought that I should maybe just make a separate video on this and sit down in front of the camera and talk about this. And then I thought, well, I don't know. I just don't know. So I'm just going to say something the way it goes, naturally. I don't think that I necessarily have to be on camera for this. But I wanted to say that it's the strangest feeling. It's a very strange feeling. I never knew the man personally, and I couldn't have known him personally. And yet, I have a feeling that I always known him. I've discovered him pretty late, David Lynch's world. And it started in 2012, when I discovered Mulholland Drive. That was the first movie that I watched by David Lynch. Now, I myself was in such a weird place in life in 2012. I was on a crossroads in so many ways, and I was under tremendous pressure. In a sense, I was kind of lost. I sort of knew where I'm going, but I was drawn to this movie a lot. This movie kind of sucked me in, Mulholland Drive, and I could resonate with it on some very, very special level, and I couldn't explain that at the time. And I still can't explain it, really. I don't even know if I should try to. It was an experience. And I watched this movie several times. And for a very long time, I didn't want to even look into interpretations and that kind of stuff, because I wanted to keep the mystery going. And then later, I believe in 2015 or 2016, I've watched Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. That was the second movie that I watched. And that hit me very hard. Again, on some very deep, very profound level, I felt the true meaning of the movie. I knew what it's about. I could feel it in my bones. And again, I didn't go online to look for explanations for analysis and that kind of stuff. I didn't want to. I just rewatched it another couple of times. And then after that, I went on and discovered the original 2 seasons of the TV show Twin Peaks, which I've never even heard before of. And that was around 2016. I watched the first 2 seasons, and that was an experience again. Even though when I was just getting into it, I was starting, in the beginning of the original series, I didn't quite know where was it going, and I was disappointed a little bit, but that was probably because I've already watched Mulholland Drive, I already watched Lost Highway, and Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. So I was one of those people who first watched Fire Walk with Me and then came to watch the original show. So it was kind of weird. There was something, there was a peculiarity, there was some sort of flavor that, again, I could resonate strongly with. And then, of course, in 2017, the reboot came out, the 3rd season, and at that point I've already watched Inland Empire. I still didn't watch all of David Lynch's movies. I occasionally come back and I watch one movie, something that I've already watched, and I just absorb it. But I just want to say that it's the strangest feeling. It's almost like I knew this man for a long time, or as if he spoke to me directly, even though I didn't know him personally. And I have to say that he impacted me as an artist a lot in many ways, and it's, again, hard to describe, and I don't even know if I should try to put that into words. Perhaps I shouldn't even try. The way I feel about it is that I should just keep doing whatever I'm doing, and that can say more about this influence than I can ever express verbally. That's how I feel about it. Well, this is the kind of little topic that I wanted to discuss on this video, and thank you for being with me, and you'll hear me next time. Ciao.